So we're here today for the special meeting on October 9th, 2024, the time now 6:45. Everyone rise for the Pledge of Allegiance.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Do I have a motion to adjourn into executive session?
For the purpose.
Oh, sorry.
Purposes.
Call the meeting to order. Is there a motion to adjourn into executive session for discussing matters leading to the appointment of a particular individual arising from the resignation of a board member, and also meet with special counsel Gercio and Gercio to discuss a particular litigation matter? Mr. Morrissey, second?
Second, but I just have a little discussion on this. Can we just make sure we talk about the process in public, I guess, and the people, I guess, can be mentioned in executive?
I mean, I
Probably give
Yeah.
some explanation after exec.
Okay, that's permissible, yeah, but,
If you're
But
gonna
we
go
should
to a
be-
public session, you have to open up a public meeting in order to do that. So that's not, we'll talk about it in executive
so
session.
we should be able to discuss the procedures in
In
public.
Right,
There's a
Yeah,
board
it's
policy,
It
there's a
doesn't have to
board,
be tonight.
right tonight.
there's a board policy on this, so, yeah. I think 3150 board policy, so I'll make sure we talk about the process in public and people behind, yeah.
It won't be,
executive session.
yeah, it doesn't have to be tonight. That's not what the purpose of the meeting was.
I would
But
like
that's
to
up
be
to the
tonight.
board to decide.
Yeah, it's our meeting. I think I'd like to,
So you want,
You don't have a
wanna
public meeting
discuss this
scheduled at
now?
this point in time.
Well, you just.
oh, what is this? Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Sorry, Doug,
Oh, yeah.
just to be clear, do you want to discuss this right now, like how the
Yeah,
process?
we're in
works?
public session and, policy, what's the board, board policy 2150, unexpired term fulfillment. So I think
Sure.
we should.
All right, so you want to read it?
All right, the, policy 2150, unexpired term fulfillment. The Board of Education has the power to fill any vacancy by a majority vote, which may occur on the board by reason of death, resignation, removal from office or from the school district, or refusal to serve, or any member or officer of the board. The person so appointed in the place of any such member of the board shall hold his or her office until the next annual election of the board, of board members, so, until May. So I'm okay to have this discussion in public.
Okay.
And we could,
Yeah, well, let me clarify your policy. The
Yeah.
policy doesn't state there'll be a public discussion at this time. Just so we're on the same page. The purpose of the meeting was after considering what council had to offer, that the board would have that discussion. It was a request of board members to do so in executive session. Mr. Beirut facilitated this by putting together the executive agenda for that, and that's what you asked for tonight.
Well, much of this discussion wouldn't happen in executive unless you have names of people you're going to discuss. You can't strategize this in executive session.
Actually, you can. There's no strategizing happening.
Okay,
It was
well,
actually a discussion of, but that's up to Mr. Beirut to
I mean, so-
organize.
I'm
it.
just making sure that when we go into executive, we're not gonna be talking about the,
We're not talking about any
Process, no.
people, individuals, it's
Okay.
process on.
okay.
I mean, if there's something you want to talk about, Doug, beyond that, it's fine. I just,
Yes.
I don't know if there's anything more to discuss, because I don't think.
I think we could start. We had public, we have a motion to go to exec. I think we could discuss process and whatever in exec, but then report back tonight with what,
Okay.
whatever.
Technically, I don't,
So I'd like
so
to do that, yeah.
just to be clear, had spoken to our attorney about this.
Mhm.
And the only things that could really be discussed in exec are names of individuals that we might want to consider. Or I think it was personality traits or character traits
Okay,
to fill the position.
okay, yeah.
But
That wasn't
other than
explained to
that,
me.
I think that's the only thing that would be discussed in exec.
Okay, as long as we stick to that, I'm okay with that, yeah.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, because it wasn't on the specifics weren't on the agenda, right? So, yeah, I don't know what I'm getting into in executive, so I know we're talking about this replacement, but what about, I don't know, so
Okay.
there's no specifics, so, okay.
Yeah, I don't know if that has to happen in exec first and then we could talk, but
Yeah.
if we're gonna go to exec, we'll do it there and then report back if we can.
Okay.
Why don't we join to executive session at this time?
Yeah.
Okay,
well,
Yeah, there's a
so,
motion, yeah.
all right,
There's a second.
there was a second, so
All in
now
favor?
all in favor.
Yeah, that was the discussion.
But I'll only be there for half of the executive session, right?
Yeah, I was,
Okay, so I just want to put that out there.
That makes sense.
okay, great.
Thanks.
Motion to reopen the public session. Mrs. Maggio, second. Mr. Garcia, all in favor? Okay, so just one thing I'd like to note. One thing I'd like to note is, in respect to, filling the position for the board member that resigned, we're going to run a process to, solicit, interested parties to look to fulfill that position. And the process is going to be that we're going to post information about the open seat on our website as well as in local publications. And anyone who's interested should look to those areas for more information because there'll be details about how the process will be handled. The goal is obviously to fill that position as soon as possible. And my understanding is in this circumstance, the person would be serving till the date of the election. And then whoever wins that seat in the election, they would be seated the next day. So it's only to the point of the election. I don't know if anyone else has anything they want to add or maybe clarify if I missed a point.
No, that sounds great. Sounds great. Yeah,
Okay, great.
thank you.
That's right.
So that's it. Do I have a motion to adjourn the meeting, special meeting? Mr. Garcia,
Second.
Mr. Pasquarello, all in favor?
Okay.
Thank you.